Friends, while working on a project, we should note numerous things. A person who can view something from all angles can make an accurate replica. They can think of new innovative topics for the project. We see many things with our eyes, but how many things do we actually observe? Observing is more than merely seeing something. Seeing something carefully is observing. When we observe, it is important that we understand not only how a thing appears from our perspective, but also from all other perspectives. Viewing the object from all angles with details is observation. To work on a project, we must develop the habit of observing things this way. Observations on food. If you want to do the observation of food, you can collect the information of total consumption of different types of food on the basis of its components, that are carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, minerals, etc. You can observe the process to sell the food and its marketing strategy by visiting nearby malls, small vendors or wholesalers and their marketing strategy. You can observe and collect seeds, spices, oils from indigenous and exotic varieties. Observations of food processing done in hotels, home, restaurants. Observe the preparation methods, how the food is processed, how much consumption of food is in the concerned house, what are the components which are used in processing the food. You can also observe the food habits of people around you. Observations on energy. Different types of energy resources and their application distribution throughout the state and India. You can observe the worldwide energy consumption and their statistics by taking information of renewable and non-renewable energy resources, example LPG used in your house. Observation of solar panel. If you want to observe that in the energy category, you can observe many different energy conversions from one type to the another. For example, electrical energy is converted into mechanical energy. Mechanical energy is converted into electrical energy. Solar energy is converted into electrical energy. Heat energy is converted into electrical energy, or electrical energy is converted to heat energy. So, there are different types of energies which are converted in many appliances. So just to observe those appliances and write down the different parts of the devices and how they convert the energy. You can just see the appliances by dismantling it, or you can observe from outside also. You can visit the hydroelectric power station if it is nearby, then observe how it works, how the process actually works. You can visit any factory like sugar industry, paper industry or any other industries, color industry, paint industry if they are nearby, for understanding convergence of energy types. Observations on water. Water. If you want to observe water, you can observe the sources of water, how they actually reach us. You can observe the hydroelectric center, which is as an energy resource, and its distribution throughout the state in which you live or throughout the India. You can observe the samples of water from different parts of area nearby you, that is hard water, soft water and their differences. You can observe by taking information about the amount of water used for domestic purpose, for aesthetic sense, hydroelectric power plants and agriculture, etc. You can observe different types of purifying and filtration of water techniques or devices used at home. Now let's see precautions to be taken while doing any observations. While doing observations, you have to take the note of very minute processes and their components. If the components are large, example washing machine, sewing machine, then you have to think of the large unit in smaller subunits so that you can observe the things or processes in detail. If you want to observe the thing, it may be living or non-living, you have to observe the color, state of its components, different parts of components, conductivity, that it is whether it is good conductor of electricity or heat or not. If you want to observe the process, then you have to observe first the components and then their function and the relationship between each other, how they work in coordination and what will be the final output of the process. For example, if you want to observe the water purification or filtration devices, then you have to see the name of the company, their pamphlets which are given with the device, read it and then just analyze what they have done in the device, how the water is filtered, what is exactly the technique used in the filtration of water. Then coming to the process, you can just go through the social media, that is YouTube or Google, and search its inner parts and the whole system together.